every song, all of my days. Oh Lord, in the name of Jesus, we just bless you. We praise you, we honor you, we adore you, Father, for this is the day that you have made, and we rejoice and we are glad and thank Father. We thank you for life, for health, for strength, for peace, for truth, for change, for healing, for wholeness. God, we thank you today for a made-up mind. God, we thank you for the activity of our lives. God, we thank you for every promise that you have released unto us in this season. God, we just magnify you this day. God, we thank you for those who are here with us. God, we thank you for those who are on the way. God, we bless your name right now for those who are listening live. And God, we thank you right now for those who are listening here. God, we bless your name for this session, this truth, this change. God, we bless your name because at your word, things change. At your word, demons flee. God, we just magnify you in this place today. God, we ask that you permeate this atmosphere, God. We pray that you permeate the atmosphere in homes, God. That you permeate the atmosphere on this property. God, we just magnify you, God, for all that you have done in our lives. God, we thank you for our staying power. God, we thank you for our ability to see beyond what the others cannot see. God, we bless your name for the prophetic. God, we thank you for vision. God, we thank you, God, for allowing us to be visionaries, connected to the visionaries. God, we magnify you in this place today, God. We magnify you in our lives, God. We just thank you, God, for all the signs, miracles, and wonders that you're showing us, God. We thank you. God, we thank you. God, we thank you for all the obstacles that you're moving out of our way right now in the name of Jesus. God, we thank you for the right mind, the right attitude. God, we magnify you right now, God, for the healing that you're bringing into the lives of people. Right now, in the name of Jesus, we just praise you right now, God. God, we thank you right now, God, for bringing us through danger, seen and unseen. We magnify you in this place, God. We thank you, God, that people are going through transitions and trials and traumas and tribulations, God, but we thank you for a sound mind. Father, right now in the name of Jesus, we decree and declare a sound mind over your people. God, we thank you right now that your word says that the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous will look into it and to say, God, we bless your name for safety right now. God, we bless your name for the sacred place that you are preparing for us. God, we thank you for the secret place. God, we ask that you permeate this atmosphere with prophecy. God, we thank you that those who are on the way, God, we bless your name for them. But God, we thank you those who are tuning in, God. We thank you, God, for the spirit of the I am that is in us, God. We thank you that we can decree and declare in this season that we are who you have called us to be. So, Father, I thank you right now, and I can say that I am me. I am Antonio. I am a covenant keeper. I am truth. I am change. I am healing. I am wholeness. God, we thank you right now for this property. God, we ask that you encamp your angels all around this property, God. We ask right now, God, that you begin to send protection over our minds, over our spirit, over our heart, over our soul. God, we just magnify you right now. God, we thank you that the spirit of religion will have no authority in this place. Because we thank you, God, that you are not a religion, that you are spirit. And we bless your name, God, that you are truth. So we pray right now, God, that spirit and in truth collide and create an atmosphere of worship in our soul. That worship will put us in the place where we will win the war. God, we pray that worship will allow your word to come forth right now in the name of Jesus. God, we thank you, God, and we even bind the spirit of religion, God. The spirit of religion that will allow us to be ritualistic. The spirit of religion that will allow us to move and not operate in truth. God, we ask right now in the name of Jesus, God, that you send healing to the minds of your people. God, we thank you right now for this movement that you have established, in us, God. So we pray right now for the movement that is growing in our souls. We pray right now for the movement that is occurring in our spirit. God, we pray right now, because your word says that if my people, which are called by my name, will humble themselves and pray. So God, we ask them in the spirit of prayer, God, in the spirit of humility, that you will send healing and deliverance, and that you will send power down from on high. God, we magnify you right now. And we ask you right now, God, to strengthen our hands, that we can do what you called us to do. Strengthen our hands that we can do the work you called us to do. God, we magnify you in this place. We glorify you in this place. We glorify you in the spirit of truth and in the spirit of change. We magnify you in this place, God. Because, God, we take you at your word. We take you at your word, God. And we decree and declare in this season that no weapon that is formed against us shall prosper. We decree and declare that we are more than conquerors. We decree and declare that we shall move forward and change. We decree and declare that life shall come forward in us. Hallelujah, right now in the name of Jesus. We magnify you in this place, God. We magnify you at your word. We magnify you, God. And we thank you for the souls that shall be saved, God. We magnify you right now, God, for the people who will bind the spirit of depression and oppression and murder and everything else that comes up against your people. But God, we thank you right now for the power of me. We bless your name, God. You decree and declare that this is an I Am Me Institute. So God, we thank you that we didn't come in for form or for fashion. We didn't come for religion. But God, we thank you that we came for change. We thank you, God, that we didn't come for a Bible study, but we came for a me study. So God, show everybody who is coming in this place. Show them themselves. God, we thank you that we shall serve ourselves in this season. God, we thank you that we don't need ushers and doorkeepers. We don't need people standing in position helping people. Because God, we thank you that we come to help ourselves. So God, we thank you that in the midst of us helping ourselves, God, that help is on the way. Hallelujah. God, we thank you that we're not Baptists, but we're believers. So God, I thank you right now for the spirit of belief. Hallelujah. 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 God, we thank you as people come in. I thank you for the spirit of belief. Right now in the name of Jesus. We calibrate our minds, but God, we thank you that we're not coming for a form of religion, but just relationship in you. Hallelujah. We thank you, God. We thank you, God, for a sound mind, a sound spirit, a sound body. We thank you for recovery. God, we thank you for everybody who called and who couldn't make it in today. God, we thank you for accountability in you, that we'll be accountable unto you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We thank you for accountability in you. God, we thank you that this place shall be a safe place and a secret place and a sacred place for your people. Hallelujah. 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 In Jesus' name. Amen. Blessings upon you, people of God. Blessings upon you, people of God. Blessings. I'm glad y'all made it here today. Somebody say, I am me.
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 Somebody say, I am me.
I am me.
I'm going to mess you up, y'all. I know I prayed, but I bind a spirit of me. See, I bound it real quick. Hallelujah. Serve yourself, usher yourself, get what you need. God bless you. Isn't that all right? Because anytime we put prayer together, we go into religion, we go to form, we go into position. But if my people, which are called by my name, will humble themselves and pray, the kingdom word. So I thank God for you coming into this place today. But remember, you came for who?
Me.
Me. All right. You got to get one word. Sometimes it's hard for us to get our vocabulary right. Is that all right? Our vocabulary be off. So, you know, you go to church and start thinking, oh, I got to have scripture. How do I pray right? Do I do right? You got to get the one word right. Then I any other word, you're going to be all right. But the first word you just got to get is me. Hallelujah. 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 And I'm glad that I'm going to walk in the authority and the rank of a good teacher, because I remember when I was in teaching school in Tim, if I ever move around, you don't have to follow me all around the back. I might go to the back. I'm just letting him know, because he ain't going to get too calculated. That I don't let the spirit move. I ain't going to move him too much that he moving, because if I go to the back and greet power, hallelujah. See, that's my Facebook friend right there. So if I greet them who came all the way from Gordon, come on, somebody. See, I know God is ranking up and he raising up people anime. Hallelujah. And we're going to be in position. So if I go to the back, Tim ain't got to turn the camera on her and they move the camera, because I'm going to go to the back because this is my class. Come on, somebody. Say this is my class. All right, so you're going to know it's your class too. You see what I'm saying? Some stuff you say you're going to take authority in your own class. Come on, somebody, because you didn't come to church, you came to change. See, some of the words you're going to get going to be real simple. So I had to release them so I can come back here and give Howell another pack just in case she want one and want to share with a friend. But I bless God that she made it today, because let me tell you something. See, you got to get to the point in your life that you understand that when God will show you a sign. Let me tell you something. It says signs, miracles, and wonders will follow them that believe. And see, when you're in position, God will show you the people who ain't doing it and get off track and make excuses. But he'll show you a sign that you're doing what you're supposed to do. See, all you need is one sign. Come on, somebody. So see, God showed me a sign that Howard said, I got to move some stuff out of the way, but I think I'm going to make it. So if he'll show me a sign that I can have somebody come from going all the way down there and get here, then the ones who in military who make an excuse, I don't want to hear it. See, excuses are tools of incompetence used to be a monument of nothingness, and those who specialize in them seldom accomplish anything else. See, what will stop you is your excuses. But see, I don't have no excuse, because whether I got 42 or 22, I'm going to give you the word like it's 450 plus the ones who on YouTube and YouTube and whatever, because we just in class. Somebody say it's just in class. It ain't nothing but a class. You ain't got to make it hard. You ain't got to make it all. It's just a little training session so you can get you back, so you can walk in you, so you can stop lying to you, so you can stop manipulating you, so you can stop messing you up.
Yeah.
How many of you know you your worst enemy?
Yeah.
Okay, we just gonna admit it. That's what class is about. And y'all are gonna get to your I am today. Somebody's gonna get the mic. People, you gonna be able to get the mic and tell something. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crank it up and rank it up.
Yeah.
Is it all right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna crank it up. I'm gonna rank it up, and you're gonna be able to speak from here. And you won't have to worry about the truths that you declare being misconstrued and taken by the enemy. Because eagles fly,
Yeah.
but chickens die. So see, you can't be talking eagle talk with chickens. That's the problem in your life. God will show prophetic people eagle stuff, but you go down there talking with chickens. And chickens fry. Not only do they die, they fry. Hello? So part of the problem is you got to be able to hear from on high and stay high. You can't go up high and catch what God gives you and then go down low with the chickens. Because up high is not chicken talk. It's eagle talk. So why you flying like an eagle but talking like a chicken? Hello? So part of the problem is we have been operating below our protocol and we have not been becoming who we are and who we call to be. They call low ranking, reducing rank. There's a place in the Bible where they were saying that David, that the people that came up to David with his call, he said that they had a pure heart and they could keep rank. So often what we do is we go with the mindset and the mentality of man. What if I do that? You ain't got to say that. I'm just letting your spirit speak. You see that? I'm just letting your spirit speak. We go with the mentality of man. Hello? And we reduce out of what the spirit of truth has told us. God is a spirit. I'm going to talk scripture, but I'm going to rank it. Do you follow me? See, I ain't going to throw it at you low like a chicken. I'm going to rank it. God is a spirit, and they that worship him in spirit and in truth. Spirit, truth, that's all you need for worship. You go in your bathroom, be in spirit, folks, get in truth, and he will give you a word. And you didn't even know that worship won a song. Hello? In that song. They that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. Let's say that about a song. So whenever you say go to praise and worship, you think that's it. But only ingredients you needed was spirit and truth. You know why most of us never get to worship? Because we can't face the truth. And God showed his people the truth, but we learned how to deny our truth, to deny ourselves, to deny which way we're supposed to go. Are we all right? Let me teach y'all right quick something in the I am in the food. I'm going to move. I'm going to keep shifting today. Let me tell you something about your change. If you need to get this on Facebook Live and YouTube, I've been talking to people about this thing. I've been saying to people that the books that I've given you, the books that I'm writing, I'm really taking us on into the next Institute house. I'm like, okay, we got this 6 weeks now. See, prophetic people want to know what next. See, when you can see yourself to the end of the thing, I'm grateful to God that we in week what, 4? We in week 4. Some of y'all made it 4 weeks. You don't even know your change is just like in you. It's some people who've been absent for class and you'll be looking for them, but it don't even matter because they're going to come back up. Because whatever you're trying to change is difficult because it's hard for you to commit to change because change is going to require you to change. And there are some people who will speak change but don't change. You hear me? Change not only has like a language, like it's a sound to change, but people who get into it, their language keeps changing because they walk. The more you walk, the more you learn the language. The more you move, it's a language of change. Now, there's some people back there talking about change, but they ain't moving. So they still sound the what? Same. Because they ain't moving. And you wondering why you don't sound like them. Because at week 1, y'all sounded the same. But you in week 4. So now you don't sound like them. Because you're not where they are. So what you got to understand and change, the more you go and change, the more you're going to change. The more you change, the more the sound going to change. Like certain excuses, they're going to get on your nerves. That's a sound of change. You're going to hear it, going to be like scratching about the old bullshit. them resolutions that they made back then, they don't, you're like, you ain't doing that. I mean, I was over there with you back then, but I done moved for weeks. I don't sound like that no more. Don't think there's nothing wrong with you. It's something wrong with them. Because they ain't moving. But there's some people moving. Do you hear me? So when we talk about this place, I guess I'm going to flip over here because I'm going to prophesy. Because the Bible says, it says, in the last days he will pour out his spirit upon all flesh, and the sons and daughters shall prophesy. That means you shall speak forth from the Spirit where we are going. What he is saying, it ain't that hard. Because inside of you is spirit. And if you speak by the Spirit, through the Spirit, some of the stuff you say going to be so far ahead of people. Let me tell you something. Some of you been called crazy. You ain't crazy. You just too far ahead of them. Hallelujah. So then you got to come into a place that's in time with you. That's I am me. Some of what you've gone through in life, you were with people that were too far behind you. You were too far ahead of them, but you were trying to keep up with them and keep up with what the Spirit was saying, and that's the definition of insanity. Because you tried to come back with them and be like them, but you were not like them. But the problem was, you didn't know your kind. You knew you were different, but you were always still trying to be the same. You knew it was something about you that just didn't really fit in, but you still tried to fit in. So you went against the scripture where it says, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. But what you did was you tried to conform and you tried to fit your mind in that world, but you know it don't fit. You don't even think like that. When somebody brings you a problem, you already calculated the solution, they gave you the solution, and they say it was so simple. How did they come up with it? Because your brain is so far ahead of them. When people give you a problem, you just whoop. Because your mind don't see problems, your mind sees solutions. But the problem is you got so out there that now you got to come in and you got to come back to you and understand you. You ain't no Superman, but you Superman. You ain't no Superwoman, but you Superwoman. Come on, somebody. You didn't know that you had a supernatural power within you, but you ain't been built up and trained up in faith to be able to go need that forward. I'm talking about you. I am. Me. We with it. You don't even know you lost your voice. I am. I don't know who I am. I'm who they say I am. Not, you ain't even got to who they say I am. He said, who are you? He understood who. He understood who he was. This institute is to bring you into the place so you can understand who you are. Not what they say. Jesus heard from Peter. I'm with Peter now. Peter, one of his disciples came to him. That's the story because I got to bring it in. One of his disciples came to him and was coming into the end of the thing. And he said, he said, who do they say I am? Some say this, some say this. He was ranking them prophetically. So even the people out there understood that he was moving in a prophetic realm. But then he turned to Peter and said, who do you say? So you know what they say. Now the people that was with him, that they told him, he said, now people, who you say? He said, thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. See, what he understood, Peter knew. But in that place, it was not that Peter was telling Christ who he was. Christ already knew. Listen to what I'm saying. The problem is not what they say or what the people around. The problem we've had is we have not known ourselves. I am. We're going to get it from by week 15 of session number 27 of the I Am Me Institute. They're going to come so much they're going to be breaking their necks to get in, and people going to be sitting on the floor. Come on, somebody. Because I am. All right, see that? You got to be you. You got to prophesy you out into the atmosphere so you can come back to you. The way you get back to the future is get back to yourself. And what most people don't want to admit is that we have lost ourselves. See, because I prayed, because I quoted some scriptures, you thought I was going to start doing Bible study and take you to church, but I'm trying to take you to you. I am. Me. With your weak self. You weak. Your me, no matter how loud you try to do it, your me got amnesia, multiple personalities, schizophrenia, bipolar, multiple personalities, all that stuff. Your me a little weak, but you coming in to build your me. You coming into a place just for you to build your me. Because your me is weak. Your me ain't been exercised. Your me looking out. Even you to say, I am me, there's no depth of authority in your me. Because you know your authority is locked up in what they say. Because you have become who they created you to be. I want to blow your mind tonight. Can I blow your mind anyway? I want to blow your mind. I want to blow your mind. You can become who they created you to be because they made you what they needed you to be. If they need you to be a confidant, you became that. If they need you to be a source of money, you became that. If they needed you to become a source of sex, you became that. If they needed you to cook, you became a cook. You became what they needed you to be. So they were creating you when the Creator created you. You don't even know who the Creator created you to be, but you know who they created you to be. So the problem is it's hard for you to become who He created you to be because you're at war with. Am I helping anybody real quick? He helping me. I'm going to go back. I always go back. I need to give y'all this disclaimer. I pray to God that He indwells in this place so richly that when I go back and listen to the whole DVD, that I have to take notes. Because I am me, and I am in the Institute of Life for real. I don't come in here and make up nothing. I let the energy of those who are listening in and the those in the room, let Him speak to me because there's a scripture that says at that very hour He'll give you what you need to say. So I would like to get to this hour and say, speak, Lord. Hallelujah. So I'm in training too. I'm in step 4, exercising my faith. Is that all right? Because I got to have enough faith to not be calculated. Because whatever I put on this board don't matter. Because you can take notes on that. Whatever I put in the handout, it don't matter because you can read that when you get home. But if it came this far, hopefully He'll tell you something about you so you can become a better you and say, I am me with your weak self. It's all right. When you're about to start growing and training or whatever, they start out weak. You know you've been beat up. You know you've been messed up. You know you got low self-esteem. Yes. I know the person you built up is strong, but you know you're weak. Let the weak say, see, I need your weak to start speaking. That's a script. Don't get, see, people don't ever need to do no Bible tests with me because I can rank them all right. Need to come somebody. Rank them. The Bible said, let the weak say, I am. So that means your weak got to be able to speak too. You better let your weak shut up. Your weak can't talk. Hello? Your weak can't say nothing. Your weak can't take a break. Hear what I'm saying? Your weak can't do that. For you to give you an opportunity to speak, don't you know it's a war? Because the version that you have become, that they created you to be, will tell you don't say nothing. And then what happened? Now let me rank where you're going in session number in the next institute. And I got to tell you something so you can end up allowing yourself to come into a place where that place becomes so important and so special to you, where you begin to protect the place where you can come in and be built. I am? Okay, I got to flip it over. I was going to talk on that side, but I got to flip it around. So one of the things you got to come to understand that most people, the reason why you can't build you, because there is no place for you that's sacred, that's secret, and that's safe. Hello? There's no place where it's really safe for you to come and tell the truth. Some of you are harboring secrets that you need to get off your chest, but ain't no safe place for you to let them out. So one of the things I want you to understand, and this is what you have to build this institute to be for you. You see what I'm saying? Not, it is for me. But if you don't build it to be that for you, then you won't run to it when you need safety. Hello? You follow me? So you got to come in when you begin to look at this institute. And when I say institute, I'm not talking about Thursday nights. I'm talking about when you say, I'm checking myself in to the Institute for Life. And my Institute for Life is not a place. It's a space. Hello? It's a space. It's not a time, it's a space. Because what you got to begin to understand, now I'm going to rank this place, because some of y'all thought I was going to talk about Thursday night and try to pick Thursday night out. But if the only time you go to a safe, a secret, and a sacred place is on Thursday nights, you have to game. You're in a form of religion. You got to be able to understand how to check yourself into the institute to get what you need. If you got the materials, you got the YouTube videos, you got the Facebook Live, you're going to have to find a place where you can check in, even if it's your bathroom. Hello? You got to be able to find yourself in a place where you can say, you know what? I got what this place represents for me. I come in, I can get the material, I can come in, I ain't coming in for friends and families, I ain't coming in for this, I'm coming in just for me, I ain't coming in for nobody's business. If I learn your name, that's fine. You learn my name, fine. I don't need you to pat me on the back, I don't need you to insult, I don't need you to do none of this. I'm coming in here for me, I'm gonna build me. If I cry, let me cry, get out my business. He's just showing me something. I'm just building myself. I'm just feeling myself coming back to me. I'm feeling my limbs, I'm feeling my emotions. I'm feeling myself coming back. This about me. I don't need you over here helping me. If I fall on the floor, let me fall on the floor. I don't want you transferring those spirits to me. You got some too. So you can't come in here. I ain't need you being no patient coming in here trying to diagnose me and encourage me. You in the convalescent unit too. Get your mind right. Hello? All coming in. Why? I'm just checking in for a check-in. See, you got to know how, like this on Thursday. It was some people who couldn't make it, but they checked in. And on the way on the road down to Mississippi, I was talking to someone on the phone. Oh, I got this. I got to go to this place. Oh, I got this. I got an appointment, I got this. They checked in. They checked in for a check-in, and I gave them a checkup. See, you right because you called. That let me know you still in chains, so at least you're still working. Now, the ones who disappear, I got to call you for a check-in. You all right? But that's all right, because I'm a check-in, because you know you ain't worth nothing to you yet. So you glad I called you to check in, because you need somebody to check on you, because you know your self-esteem so low. Anybody care about me, Lord? Am I going to be missing if I die? If I just was to disappear, would anybody care? You get one pass at that. The next time, you better check in. Hallelujah. Come on, somebody. You don't grow when I check on you. You grow when you check on me. Hallelujah. Teach y'all. I ain't going to be there this week. I'm checking in. How will be on Facebook? She'll say checking in. Even if she disappeared, checking in. All right. I'm just showing. See, it's already in you to do what to do. But see, some people don't want to check in because you don't want nobody controlling you. I ain't trying to get you in no cult. I don't care. Whenever you tell me you quit you, I'm fine. Because when you quit you, I sure got to quit you. Ain't no need of me staying connected to you if you ain't connected to you. Why am I going to care more about you than you care about you? That's your sickness. You care more about other people than you care about yourself. And you think you're going to bring me into your psychosis? I got a disease. I love people. I love problems. Stupid problems. I just fix it. I can call Ann sometime and I say, oh, such. She'll start fixing the problem. Ann. She said, I know I was just telling you this. In her mind, she already fixed people problem. Tell her what to do. Do this, right here, do this. Turn down, turn down. She can get all the escape route. Fuck that. They should cuss them out, tell them all, go on, they go to the left. She got everybody problem. I call her and tell them, don't start. I'm just telling you this. I know I ain't saying this, but it's hard for us to come in and identify with ourselves and let the solutions to save our own life come to us. The hardest thing you got to do is to focus on yourself. Even though I'm saying I'm talking, you'll be thinking about, such and such need to be here. Or what about, okay, I got to work, I need to tell such and such that. Because we are so others-minded.
that we struggle with being me-minded. What I'm talking about when we talk about the institute, and I got to describe it because see what happens is it'll become a form of religion for you. The institute has to be a place where you recognize that there's some things you got to deal with concerning you if you're gonna be the best you, even if you're gonna become you. Okay, so when you come to this place, you got to say, okay, if I'm checking in and I'm becoming a part of the I Am Me Institute for Life, y'all ready now? We finna sing a song. I'm gonna stop right here because I saw a shift. They call it bipolar schizophrenic for multiple personality, can't stay on point. I'm talking about me, I ain't talking about you. See, she thought I was gonna talk about her. She my student. Y'all in the same place. I ain't beating nobody up today. I'm talking about how it reminded me. So for the new people who don't know to light their candle on the table, don't get the candle lit, everybody can come on board. You see how we came in? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh yeah, this little light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh yeah, oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh yeah. Y'all see how we got that? That's all the candle represents. You got a candle at home, light your candle. That's how you got to sing that song. They trying to blow my candle light, Lord. Click. This little light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. This ain't fast. This little light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. They trying to put my light out, Lord. You know I'm trying to make it this year. I'm trying not to divorce me. Click, boom. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Y'all think I'm crazy. You better have you some sacred practices that reminds you of who you are and that there's a light inside of you. And you need to stop letting your light go out. That's why you come in, because it's the only place you can get your light to turn on. In a secret and a sacred place. Everywhere you go is darkness. Some of the stuff you got to go through, you better flicker your little light on, get your light on. And I'm talking about some of the stuff you got to go through in you. You know what's going on in you. In your mind, in your woo-woo. Want to talk about you? I am. Ooh, y'all ain't ready. Y'all so weak. It don't matter. Don't you know when you go to train, you got to be ready. See, y'all want to come in here and say, oh, just listen to him like in church. When he says stuff, I'm taking it. You better flick your light on, keep your light on, and stay connected. You ain't got but an hour and a half. I'm trying to teach you how to take some sacred practices in your home, go in there and sleep with your bathroom. You don't used to put them kind of around the bathroom and put them pedals in there and get ready for some romantic nights. You better romance yourself. You better date yourself. That part of the problem. You don't know how to date yourself, and then when people don't treat you right, you get mad, click. You mad because don't nobody know how to treat you. How they gonna know how to treat you? You schizophrenic, multiple personality, bipolar, dissociative identity disorder. You don't even know who you are. How are we gonna treat you when you don't know who you are? Hello? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Y'all so weak. See, y'all ain't got to get up and get the mic, but y'all won't even participate. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, say hooray.
Hooray.
If you're happy and you know it, say hooray.
Hooray.
If you're happy and you know it, and your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, say hooray.
Hooray.
I'm just trying to get your voice going because some of y'all want to go to church, so I got to take you all to elementary school and back over here the same nursery rhymes. My God, I am a prostitute without pay, which is hypocrisy. I come in and I work for nothing. Even Tina Turner became a private dancer. I gotta say some crazy stuff to bring y'all out to church because y'all be going all the way up in the Baptist church. And I'm talking about you be sitting on the second row and the back row. Some of your spirit already at the door, some of y'all all the way around the world. Listen to me. So when we think about the Institute for Life, I want you to think about institutionalizing the you that you've never become so you can grow up. This is gonna blow your mind. I told you I'm gonna blow some minds. You crazy. You need to go get you some help. You need to go on out to Central State because you know you jacked up. You know you need to see some therapy with her. I ain't on no therapy. They don't need to put me nowhere. I am not crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all this. But what happened is, you done let this version of you they created have to fight everybody else. That little version of you that need to be built up ain't got nowhere to go. Ain't nowhere for that person who is smart, brilliant, authentic. I'm talking about see stuff beyond. I ain't talking about the person you became and that you messed up and all the mistakes you made. I'm talking about that person inside of you, that little bitty nigga boy, nigga girl inside of you, that's smart, that can see some stuff, but can't even say that. You can read people. You can see them, but you can't even say that. You can't even trust that little person inside of you because then you got to go with the version of you that created. And every time that person inside of you say, you know what, you're going to stand up for yourself today. You're going to stand up. You see that little person be saying, okay, you're going to stand up there, you're going to say this, you're going to say this, you're going to say that. And as soon as you get ready, that version of you just shut that person down. Shut up. They already think you crazy. They already think you don't know what you're talking about. And you know they're going to think you're vulnerable. And you know you built up this person. You know you this, and you know you this, and you know you this. So then you start letting negative self-talk. You talk yourself out of becoming you. I am
Me.
Hello? So at the end of the day, one of the greatest tools you got to do, you don't need to come in here for me to pacify, edify, and mess up that version of you that can already jack you up. You need me to come in here and help that little person get stronger so that you can go out there and you can become more of you and you can go inside out and you can begin to flourish. But you got to understand that you got to build that little person up in a sacred, where it has to be sacred, where people can't talk over it, people can't play with it, people can't speak over it, people can't do that. Even in your institute, they're just like if I'm your coach. You say, okay, Lord, that's the coach. I don't care what nobody say, they can't talk about me. You got to get to a place that is some stuff in my life that's off limits. Do you hear me? Listen to me. You got to get to a place where there are some things in your life that are non-negotiable. It's some people who may have said some things to you about you. They can't even say that no more. If they come in and you're entering into a place of spiritual recovery and you're working on yourself, the people who always tell you you're crazy, you can't talk to them no more. You know you're crazy. You know you're psychotic. You know you messed up. You know you got all them issues. Okay, you got to protect yourself. So you even got to get to the point that whatever is sacred in your life must be protected. Because it's personal. Some things got to be personal. You know how people tell you, why are you taking this person in this season? It's all personal. Okay? When you start coming into a place where you're going to build yourself, even people joking with you, take it personal.
Yes.
Because people are joking, take the truth.
Yeah.
Because they want you to come in agreement and laugh at yourself.
Yes.
And then get what you do. You start laughing too till you get in the car and realize, what the hell? What the fuck? Oh, what they say, they already gone. They done got away with it and you laughed at it. So now you got to beat yourself up for laughing with them. And they talking about you. Who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So since a lot of your friends, they get real courageous when they want to do a comedy show. They tell you everything they want to tell you about you over jokes and drinks. It's personal. You got to be drunk and sober at the same time. What I told you. Yeah, I might have had 2 of them drinks, but I hear you.
I heard you. I did.
Then when you mess them up, when you call them niggas that you tried me.
Yeah.
So you got to go and kill them. Oh yeah, you got to laugh with them. As soon as you get in the car riding down the road, as soon as you get mad, you go back. You got to call them back and check them because it's all personal. So you can't let it harbor you. Oh, I heard what you said. You tried it. You done tried me. Yeah. And it is personal because I got to take up for myself. Who gonna take up for you better than you?
Nobody.
So you got to go in and defend yourself because they're going at that little you. They keep becoming smaller. You ain't growing up, you get smaller. Every time you allow your dignity to be degraded, you get smaller and 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 you big, but you this little.
Yeah.
Because you come in agreement with people because you begin to believe what they believe about you, and then you make yourself small.
Yeah.
Hello? Is it me you looking for? So what I'm talking about is when we talk about sacred, secret, safe, you got to get this. And the scripture I'm giving you when you go home on your own, because this ain't Bible study, this is me study. Remember that? So if you want to study your Bible, study when you get home on your own anyway with your dumb self. I'm a good teacher.
Yeah.
I will work you out.
Yep.
I know I'm a good teacher. I will work you out and tell the truth about you, and you'll get mad. It's spirit and the truth. The only way you're going to get changed is get spirit and truth that get you worship the truth. Read when you get home by David. David was getting to be king, doing all his stuff, and here goes Saul going to come in and try to mess him up. But David had enough sense to go to Samuel and to go to the prophetic and have a secret, a sacred, and a safe place to go. Come on, somebody. And that place was so secret and sacred, you bring your enemies in, your enemies going to get a word and start prophesying. That's how powerful this place is going to be. You bring the people who talk about it. Oh, come on and see. Come on and see. I guarantee you, they're going to get a word too. And they came into that place, they ended up prophesying. Because the spirit was so heavy. Because he was with Samuel. Samuel was a prophet. So when you read that, I want you to read it only from the posture of this. That David had enough sense to have somewhere to go. Where you go? Who do you run to? Where do you run to? Where's your place of safety? Come on, somebody. Where do you go when you need to consecrate yourself and hide yourself and sanctify yourself and get your mind back? Where you go? Where do you check in when you can't check in? You better write down bathroom. I'm trying to tell y'all where y'all got to go. Can you spell bathroom on your paper when you flip your papers over? You need to write that down. So whenever you have a problem, your quickest escape route is the bathroom. You at work and they get on your nerve. Oh my God, my stomach is hurt. That's your way to be able to stay in a little longer. If you want to go in for a little while, that's 2 minutes. But you say your stomach hurt, you got bubble guts, they get you 20 minutes. Oh my God, you feeling all right? Yeah, when they're wrong with you, you had to bring yourself into alignment. I'm trying to give you a strategy. Hello? You got that? I'm trying to give you a strategy. If you don't have a secret, a sacred, and a safe place outside of here, then you won't be able to protect yourself. When you get home, if you know everywhere else around the house, they come in and they take over the house and they want to sit on you wherever. And I'm talking about if your bathroom, see, I go in my prayer closet. Ain't no prayer closets no more. Because you got too many clothes, you got too much junk, you got too much stuff, so you can't even get in no closet. And that's too little. But if you can get in that bathroom and close that door, it can become sacred, it can become secret, and it can become safe. I'm giving you a practical strategy. So you can no longer use the church, the church edifice, as a safe place because you got to keep bringing you to a safe place to get you back into alignment and readjust you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've been saying the books, you can read them books in the toilet because sometimes the only place you can meditate is in the bathroom. And when I say toilet books, people laugh at that, but that's what I'm calling them. These are your toilet books. Daily Bread had Daily Bread. Jehovah's Witness got their quarterly. You're going to have toilet booths in your IME ministry because you can go by the toilet a couple times a day, read you 2 pages a day will keep the devil away. Y'all didn't hear that one, did you? Yeah. 2 pages a day will keep the devil away. Hello? And what do you need them out of your mind? You got to condition your inside. You need them out of your spirit. So you got to constantly focus on your spiritual practice. Your spiritual practice is a personal experience. So your spiritual practice can't be just coming to a meeting. Your spiritual practice can't be a YouTube live video. Those are checkups and check-ins. But you got to, outside of that, be able to steal away, steal away, steal away, Jesus. Steal away. You got to be able to get away to a sacred, a secret, and a what? Safe place. And that will position you to be able to walk out your destiny. Do you know the only way you're going to walk out your destiny is to become you? Yeah. Because your destiny is in you. But what everything else stops you from doing? Getting the who? Hey! Every distraction, everything you become, everything you've been created to be outside of the will of God stops you from getting to you. In order to get back to your future, you're going to have to get back to you. The one who created you is in you. He gave you a little piece of fish DNA. So guess what? People always say, I'm trying to get back to God. Let me get you break your mind. To get to God, you got to get to yourself. To know your God is to know yourself. Is to trust your instincts. My brother used to be a dog trainer. He used to train dogs. He used to train them. Their instincts would be on point. They'd be running around going. They would train. They train instinct. They would train. He would take them all out there up on the lake and get trained. He would take them all around the world. He would train them. He would feed them. He would do this. All this stuff. They would do all this stuff to train them to be instinctive, to hunt, to do this, to do this. But you know what? The reason why you can't become who you've been created to be, because you ain't in training. And church is not necessarily training. Hello? And when you submit yourself to any form of training, you have to do your home. Your work is in your home.
Yeah.
And your enemy is too.
Yes.
This essence is God. This energy is love. The truth is love. And I didn't say the people in your house was your enemy. You there too. And you, one of your greatest enemies, from allowing you to become you. The enemy is in your house. You want me to rank it? Your spiritual house, your body is your house, your temple. The enemy is in your house. I am
Me. And ready for change.
Hey! Say enemy. I told you I got 3 languages. Tongue, code, and English. I would know how to speak in code. If somebody in here and I need somebody to pull the gun out and shoot them, I'm going to have a code. V over there by the D. And Bashan gonna go over there, look over at the door, and boom, they out. He picked that one up. Hey, you see what I'm saying? He caught it because I was talking in what? Code. Black people always known code. That's how some of the slaves got the freedom from code. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. I thought y'all were black. All blacks ought to be believers, all the hell you'd have been through. And now you just got to wake up your belief. And then want to get mad when I come in here and talk about nigga boy and nigga girl. You know you a nigga boy and nigga girl. You know you an oppressed part of you that you won't leave. You know you your biggest master. I'm glad you let you come to class tonight. You did a good job. Now, it'll be something else if you let you learn something. It'll be something else if you do let you get the victory. It'll be something else if you let you get built. Because you know, it's a master in you too. And you know, master don't never let the little nigga boy and little nigga girl come to class and do some stuff. And he'll let you come in, but I don't know if master gonna let you read them pages when you get home. Now, I don't even know if master gonna let you read, because you know master gonna have a whole lot to say when you get in that car. Master love to talk. He'll let you listen and he'll come in and say, now let me teach it to you like I want you to get it. Because I know you thought you was going to do a lot of that stuff up in that class, and you even believed that I was going to let you learn and be better. But I'm going to let you do just a little bit. Because master don't mind you learn to live by the religion as long as you learn how to obey your masters. Yeah. See, masters will let you learn just enough scriptures. Yeah. To come back, you don't pay your tithes and your offerings. So you can do the vows and stuff. If you pay your 10%. Master forgot to tell you about Jesus, where you give it all up and you walk in the Acts and you end up being great and blessed and you move on in the Acts of the Apostle. But Master want to make sure you pay your 10%. And remember, you know, you got to come to church, because if you come there, I can get you and beat your ass some more. And let you know, don't do what I do what I say. You know how you do yourself. You'll let yourself come. See, the master, you will let you come in here and say, yeah, you're going to do 2 pages, but don't even think he's going home and read all that stuff. And I don't know why he keep getting all these sheets back, because you know we don't do no homework. We just come in because we think we just going to get what we can get in there. We ain't going to put no papers out and meditate. You ain't meditating, because you know I'm the master of your mind. I'm your master. Yeah, you learn all them strategies. You going to go to the bathroom, but I'm going with you. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, get up. This stuff don't work. I'm going to get in your mind. You think I'm going to shut up? See, you don't understand that your greatest enemy is in you too. That's right. And you got to fight you in order to get to your change. Yeah. Amen. Hello? So you have to understand, y'all, that your spiritual practice, what I'm talking about today, what I'm giving you before you leave, when I get you ready, all I do is get you ready for your homework. You know how I'm going to know if you're winning? Because when you do your homework, I'm going to give you a test. And all I'm going to do is make you open up your mouth and I'm going to hear a sound. You think I'm listening to what you say. I don't care what you got to say. I'm listening for the sound of change. I don't want to hear what you're saying. I want you to hear what you're saying. Because you don't talk to yourself like you're supposed to. So I let you come in here and let you do some declarations so that the little nooker boy and the little nooker girl, that you can say something. And then they can get their voice. Because if you start hearing what little nigga boy and little nigga girl got to say, then little nigga boy and little nigga girl, you're going to find it stronger than master. Because all Tina Turner had to do and what's Lil got to do with is to say her a couple of chances. And she realized that Ike wasn't stronger than her. And she realized that Ike might beat her ass, but she was going to beat his too. Hey. See, you got to let the little Tina in you, male or female, get strong enough to beat the Ike in you. Hello? Because that duality in you, you got to be able to come in and say, I'm getting ready to get strong enough because it's an international star in me, not a local wonder. I ain't got to keep singing about Nut Bush. I can sing about what the Lord got to do with it. I can sing about private dance. I can sing all kind of songs that can go all over the world. And actually, I'm getting ready to, just going to change my citizenship. Because I'm moving to another country. You don't even know what's in you. But you got to be strong enough to let you be built. And sometimes you got to be built on the cover in a safe seat, in a safe place. Your spiritual practice is a personal experience. It's personal. You got to take it personal. The other thing you got to understand is private. You can't stop letting people talk over private matters. See, sometimes you think your change is public. Yeah. You might decree it in public, but you do it in private. It's a private practice. The prophetic is a private practice. Whenever you look in the Bible, whenever you went to the prophet, and whenever you went to the judge, devil, the prophetess, it was private. And see, most of you have been taught to keep your private stuff private, but never go to a person who know how to keep your private, that can handle you private, and never go public with your private. So part of the problem is you got to learn how to go private and be okay with having somebody you can talk to say, I'm struggling with some stuff. And that person say, you're going to be all right. Oh, I beat myself up. Oh, you're going to be all right because you're going to win. Oh, you're going to do this. Yeah, you're right. You should be sad. See, some of you don't think it's okay to be sad. So whenever you tell people you're sad, they try to cheer you up. But why they can't say, you just been through all that stuff, you ought to be saying, that don't feel good. The stuff you've been out of, you've been thrown out. I went through some stuff in life. It don't feel good to be in the newspaper and you all blasted out and got articles all about you. Wait, you call me and say, I'm feeling good today. Oh, I'm going through. That's normal. You should be. It's killing your pride. That's all right. Pride hurts when it go down, but humility gonna take you somewhere. Oh man, you broke and you ain't got no gas money. Oh, I'm blessed in the Lord, highly favored. No, you ain't. You broke and ain't got no gas. You can't go nowhere. Yes, you need $20. $20 will lift your spirit all the way up. People talking about, I'm lifting up your spirit. Sometimes it takes money to lift your spirit. A couple of dollars will get you where you need to be, and you'll be happy when you get to the next location. That's just the truth. So you've been talking and not how you feel. Then you got to conjure up and make yourself think you're feeling something. People call you up. See, schizophrenia. We mess ourselves up. You got to understand this. And this is what I'm talking about as we go into the next institute. And I'm getting ready to move. The next institute, your recovery must be private, it must be personal, and it must be prophetic, which is spiritual. Your recovery must be private. It ain't everybody's business. Okay. And you can't let everybody speak over it. Because when you start telling everybody your business, you hook up everybody what they do, everybody got an opinion over it. And at that point, it's no longer sacred and it's no longer safe. Because now they have desecrated your temple. You tell somebody, this is my coach, this is my teacher, they'll tell you everything about, ain't that this and ain't that that, ain't that this, what they did. Do it down. Oh, I'm going up to the Miami Institute out there with Tim them. Oh, you talking about Devin over there, Tim them over there do this, and you talking about this over here do this. What they know about something? Then that one who did this and all this other stuff, and then that one who did this, then one did this. But what you don't understand is if your coach ain't been through nothing, then you ain't got a coach.
Man.
If your coach ain't had to deal with death and the spirit of murder and the spirit of suicide, if your coach ain't had to deal with oppression and suppression, if your coach ain't had to repent, if your coach ain't had to humble himself, if your coach ain't had to forgive, you ain't got a coach. Hallelujah. So you got to understand some things. So you don't need nobody because see, everybody looking for the perfect coach. Listen to what I'm saying. You got to understand something. I don't care if you got two coaches. I don't care if you got a therapist. I don't care if you got your pastor. If you call a person, first of all, you got to be able to ask them themselves what you've been through. And then sometimes when you start telling them what you're going through, they start telling you about their stuff. See, that's a good coach. Well, I've been there before. Well, I was up in the middle of the night too. I was tormented. You know, fear had got me down, and this happened, and that happened, and that happened. Then you want to ask your coach, who coaching you? Do you got somebody you talk to? I mean, because what I'm finna tell you finna be real heavy. Now, I don't want you to go preach my stuff out on the pulpit because you got to get it out. Now, I don't want you trying to teach me. I don't want you to be strong enough. Hello? Listen to me. I'm trying to help you with private practice. I don't want you to be strong enough where you tell me the stuff and then you go give me my word out there over the whole pulpit. You could have called me on my phone for you preached that. That's all you had to preach about was me and my stuff. Because you don't want me to stand up and tell you about what I know you're doing. Because everybody on the deacon board knows. So you ain't finna be using me as your scapegoat and your guinea pig. Who you talk to? There's some questions you got to ask when it comes to spiritual practice and it comes to change. See, that when I tell people, I say, I go to the apostle and I go over here. Before I go to the apostle, I can go to my aunt and tell her, she can hold it. They ask us, oh, but I ain't seen it. You better be with some people who can keep you in hiding. Okay. You better be with some people, they come to your house, they come knock on the door, I can harbor futures. That's why nobody, police can't come to my meeting. Did you see such and such? Like Rahab, I don't know, you be all up on the roof. All behind them black curtains. We ain't seen them. What are you talking about? No. This train is a clean train. This is a safe train. We don't lose a slave. Okay. You got to be able to handle somebody. See, I can tell you, if you give me something too weighted and I'm giving you advice, I got to make sure if that thing triggered me. Let's say if you come to me and you talking about suicide and the spirit of suicide trying to get me, I got to call some help, somebody who's praying, look, this person doing this, so I'm going to be counseling this person. I got to do this. Don't you know the doctors are calling a consult? Even the doctor call in, if they got a tough case, they're calling somebody. We got to see the special. We got to have a second opinion on this. We got to come in and look. I think I'm over here. Then I don't even know the doctor, when they go in the operating room, they still have other doctors in there sometimes and nurses and a whole team of people. Do you know to put you back together, going to take a team? Yeah. You just make sure you on the team. Yeah. That's the problem. Yeah. You want people to put you back together. You don't want to participate. You got to participate. But I'm saying when it comes to spiritual practice and when it comes to your change, some stuff got to be private, some stuff got to be safe, and some stuff, I don't care if whoever it is, I don't care if you in this place, because this is an institute. So some of you are members of local bodies and local churches. Stop letting people talk about your pastor. Mm-hmm. If this is your only place to come, some people don't go to church. If this is your only place to come, you can't let nobody talk about me. You can talk about, go down there and talk to them people over there about them, but you can't talk to not about me. Why? Because it's personal. He mine. I ain't letting you speak over me no more. I ain't letting you tell me, then you heard, then you said, I don't want to hear it. Because if God wanted me to know it, he would have sent it to me. And only reason you telling me because you're trying to get me off my track, I'm running. I'm going to my future. I'm just saying, in your life, if God has called you to somebody, you need to stop letting people talk to you. You know why relationships end? Because all the people you let speaking to. I talk about my wife all the time. People get mad in church. They just get mad in church. They would get mad in meetings. They would get mad in here. That's why she ain't coming. I told you can't be a part of the institute. This ain't no church. This is mine. I am me. And some people look like, why you want to let her come? She can watch on YouTube. This ain't hers. And you got a problem with it, that's your problem. She's not the coach. She is not the teacher. What do most people do if they come in and y'all see her sitting in the chair? Y'all come over there and try to tell her what you should have been telling me. Oh, I've been to church. Because you got to respect. She ain't even got the anointing. I ain't said she ain't got an anointing, but she don't have the anointing for you. So why would you take somebody and have to go through a channel to get to her, to get to me? You dead by the time she don't even tell me. Did he tell you? And she ain't finna run me and tell me nothing about you. If I'm called to you and you called to me, then somebody got to take a seat. So all this pastor, co-pastor, all this other stuff, I'm glad with that. But guess what? A strong woman got to know that a man can be called to some other without sleeping with.
Yeah.
Hello?
Amen.
You hear what I'm saying? So I ought to be able to bring you into my office. Why is it that the psychologist can see women, but the pastor can't? See, I'm trying to get you a mindset because we have been so institutionalized under religion that you will think that you can't come to me to tell me stuff that I've been through, that you've been through, but in the prophetic, that's what they came to. And then the prophet and Jesus could tell them, you got them husbands, but they know I'm yours. See, if somebody is operating in the spirit of Christ, they should be able to handle the stuff you're going through. You hear me? If the spirit of Christ is in me, then nothing in the flesh that you bring to me ought to move me. But if it moves me, at least I got a counselor that I can go to.
Yeah.
To stay strong.
Yeah.
And be like a tree planted by the river of water. That's why you got to ask them people, who's helping you? Because I know you got some problems too. Because you in this life, you live in this life, you ain't perfect, you messed up, who helping you? I think every leader need a leader. Every sponsor need a sponsor. Everybody need accountability partner to keep them going in the journey. This ain't church, this change. I am.
Amen.
I'm just trying to help you get ready for Institute number 2, the power of belief. Our next institute, our next session is going to be the power of belief because you know what? You got faith issues because you stopped believing in you a long time ago. Hello? Do you want to admit it and tell the truth and get it over with? You done made so many mistakes. You done had so many problems. You done had so many situations that you can believe in everybody else but yourself. You ain't even invest in them. You will get down to your last bit, but instead of, if the choice was come between you and them, you will choose them. Because you have conditioned your mind that they're worth more than you. And that's a part of your recovery, where you begin to do what? Some self-care. I'm worth more. This for me. Where you start saying, I got to invest in me. See, it'll be one thing about coming and taking the time and often do all this stuff. That's why I don't talk about that much. Why? Because you invest in this place, it's an investment in you because you want this place to be here when you get there. And you want to respect it so much that you come enough that it ain't like a restaurant. Oh, that restaurant closed, but you ain't been there. How you going to stay open? Because sometimes it don't take much to stay open. All it takes is you. Hello? I will get here next institute, the power of belief. I believe. That's going to be my thing going into February 22nd. I think I'm going on a Facebook fast, I'll see, for 1 week after the institute is off. You know, everybody doing their fast now. You know, it's a place in the Bible where it was a prophet named Elijah. And what Elijah did, when everybody was conjured up and they were praying, they were putting everything on, they were trying to call fire down from heaven. Elijah let them do everything they were doing. And then he prayed. And he prayed and the fire came down. Y'all remember that in the Bible? It's over there in somewhere. I got to do it about Elijah. We don't really have to know because they say Bible study, this is what? Me studying. But I'm just telling you because I'm a ranking with the Bible, because black people know the Bible. You know, they let us learn the Bible back in slavery time. You know, they take you home and read that book, be a bosom. So you know, the white man did this, the white man do this. It's all a spiritual journey. That's all. He ain't got to hold on to it too loose. All you got to do is hold on to yourself. Because the I am will speak to you like Harry Tubman. She can read. How in the word did that woman free all them slaves and said, the Lord showed me the way. Because the spirit and the I am within her caused her to move, and they end up ranking her with Moses and called her a deliverer, and somebody who was worth about 20 slaves. If one good slave was $1,000, they put a bound on her head for 20. Back in the day, 20,000, and now they won't talk about putting her on. How you go from infamous to famous? You don't realize that it's an infamous person part of you, but that part can become famous. Do you hear me? So the power of belief, we're going to go into our next institute called I Believe. And from that, it's going to be on Thursday, but we're going to take 1 week off. Hallelujah. They're going to be your week break to readjust and recommit to yourself. That Thursday, they're going to be long enough for you to miss it. If you give somebody too much of something good, then they won't do it. Take their own breaks. I'm going to tell you when to take your breaks. Hallelujah. So February 22nd, then 2 March, then we're going to go 6 more weeks, but we're going to talk about the power of believe, I believe. Because then we're going to work back to, see, it's in the Bible say all things are possible to them that believe, but sometimes the reason why we ain't moving forward because we stop believing, and you stop believing in yourself. And if the great I am is in you and you don't believe in yourself, then perhaps you don't even believe in God no more. Now, that could be a hard concept for you to swallow because you done told yourself, that master done told yourself you believe God. Well, why you don't do what he say? Why you don't go where he tell you to go, say what he tell you to say? Do what he tell you to do whatever he tell you to do? Perhaps there's a problem with your what? Belief. So we're going to begin to talk about the power of belief because in order for you to get there, you're going to have to believe in yourself again. You have to believe in your God. There's going to have to be some restoration in your belief. Yes. Because there's some when you wake up every day in the middle of a mess. It's hard to believe when you open your eyes up and you see some of the same stuff you got to go through. Hello?
Yes.
When you open your eyes, your belief can struggle. You can do all these chants and you can do all these mantras, but your belief got to be able to transform your surroundings and give you the strength to move forward. Man, please. When you look around and then don't go look in the mirror when you know you don't have some good self-esteem. Oh, you go and open your eyes some before you brush your teeth, you don't believe no more. I mean, you messed up. Your whole day is ruined when you look in the mirror, but then you go out and lie. I just got high self-esteem. I love, that's what you're supposed to say. You've been taught, you say all the stuff you don't believe. You say so much that you don't believe. Because you got to say what sounds right rather than connecting to your truth. You don't even have to agree with what I'm saying because I know it is the truth. But the spirit of prophecy is the spirit of truth, and the spirit of truth is the spirit of change. When you can come in agreement with truth, you already go change. Some of you are going to go in your bathroom. Some of you are going to start taking your hand out. Some of you are going to start taking time for your private practice. Some of you are going to keep on doing it. Some of you are going to go forward, and you're going to get stronger. Yeah. And the stronger you get, the more you're going to be present and fully present in the day. I'm not talking about in here, present and fully present in your day. Because some of you have out-of-body experiences all the time. You just like zoom out. You zoom out. Whoop. You can be in the room and you just disappear. Bop this. You can be at home and you just disappear. They start talking, you just say, oh, whoop. Like you just gone to Pluto. You just there. They say, did you hear me? Huh? Yeah. Who am I talking to? Raise your hand if that was any of y'all. Hey, man, y'all free me. Y'all free me. I know I'm on point, but just free me. Okay, so the power of belief, we going down. Tell me where we're going. So I want y'all to get ready for where we're going. The power of belief. But what I wanted to do in the first part was, I want you really, if you don't do anything else, take that you are putting yourself, the little you, the small you, in an institute for life. Okay? And you're going to give yourself a sentence. Life. I sentence me to life. And I'm going to put myself in the institute of life because I'm now about to live my life. My God, ain't that something? So I'm getting ready to put the small me that's been in prison in an institute. Not in prison, but I'm going to put myself in an institute in training for life, for the rest of my life. So I'm not getting ready to sentence myself for 6 weeks. I'm getting ready to give myself a life sentence. Do you hear me? You got to change the way you think about some of the things you think so that you really can position yourself for the long haul. So I got to tell you what's next so that you don't think in week 4 that it's going to be finished when we get to week 6. Because you just cranking up and coming in agreement with the fact that you need to change, you need to get your life straight. So Thursday, 6 weeks, same place, YouTube, boom, you got that. We're going into the power of belief because the next session is going to be about you moving in your belief. You got that. The oil of the month going to be pomegranate. Pomegranate oil. You're going to buy your oil because a part of your spiritual practice, you got to remind yourself that you are anointed. That you were created in God for change. And as a part of your spiritual practice, you're going to begin to anoint yourself as a reminder. Yes, somebody might have anointed you at church, but won't you anoint you so you can be you? Pomegranate, blessings, favor, and life, John 10:10. The shirt I got on, man up. I'm just giving the protocol that we can get ready to move. Man up, grow up, reject woman. Shirts out there on the back. Me ain't gonna be manning up. Some of y'all women gonna want the man up shirt because you're gonna be walking around. You look, they call declare tees. I'm finna help the women who gonna wear them because see, it's some renegade women up in here. They don't even want no woman. I want a woman shirt. Let me tell you what God showed me with the t-shirt. They're called declare tees. When you read this, what it tells you. Those who can see it, man up. Now say it to me.
Man up.
My shirt sent my declaration back to me. It's declaring out and it'll declare back to me. So I'm a walking billboard. So I can just walk around my house. If I see somebody, we can just walk in front of my son and just stand in front of him. I can come right here and stand in front of Randy and just stand in front of him and I'm telling him to man up. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care about your problem. I'll tell you to man up because I'm a walking billboard. But if I say, Randy, what my shirt say? And he say, what I got to do? Man up. Declare to you. We just want one of them gonna say grow up. And the other one gonna say, I believe. Yeah, grow up. Some of them got to grow up. That little person inside, you got to go and grow up for real. Grow up. Accept responsibility. Stop all that pouting and crying. You know you messed your life up. You did it. Ain't nobody do it to you. Some of this stuff you know you did. You know you weren't supposed to do. Because the little person, you say, don't do it. We don't want to go to jail. You said, we finna go to jail. Don't steal that money. Oh, we finna get some of this money. I got the bag, you got the trick. We flip the bag, I got the gold. Don't drink the whole bottle. Yes, we are. And we gonna be throwing up tomorrow, but so what? You don't run me, little man. You don't run me, so look. And the thing about it is, when we can begin to embrace the totality of who we are, and we can put it all together, we can move forward in our change. That comes thing. When y'all were laughing, the one thing about it is we become so serious in our change that we don't get to laugh and say, you know what, I did some crazy stuff. And the truth be told, some of the stuff you ain't gonna do no more, you had fun doing. If y'all would come up here and tell some of y'all real stories, man, we'll be laughing. And some of y'all don't get to tell y'all stories. In the next institute, some of you gonna get that mic and y'all will be like, man, when I was in my bathroom, this thing came back to me. I know I can't do it no more, but let me tell y'all about what I did. Blah, 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 blah. Now you're gonna get beat up when you get in the car. But hey, let me tell you something. At least let me tell you something. If the enemy beat you up when you get in the car, say, well, at least I won when I was in class. My ass when I get in the car, but at least I spoke up. I got my voice. You might not say nothing for a whole nother week. You might have to fight back. You said, at least I said something. Teacher told me to talk, I talk. That class was for me. You should have let me come. Then you would say, you ain't going this week either, you watch. Because I'm going to beat you up all week. I'm going to even beat you up in the middle of the night. You can say some stuff and you'll get woke up. You look around. You should have said that. They're talking about you. You ain't that important. You ain't not that important for nobody to be remembering you. They're fighting themselves. Everybody try to fight their own war when they get home. Ain't nobody remembering you, but then you will tell you, see, look how people look at you. All them viewers out there on YouTube that listen to you, and you done got up on the whole YouTube, and you know they're gonna find you. You ain't that important. They ain't even saying about me like that. Then come tell you, by the time we get 10,000 viewers, you're gonna be glad to get them out. You're like, Tony, I got some stuff I wanna say. No. No, I'm gonna let you do a private session over there with 40 people, but you will not be taking over my class because I'm gonna be the teacher. I'm gonna teach. Remember when you didn't have but 13 people and I was there? Okay, here go to my. I ain't got no problem with it. Go say something. Don't come pull your coattail now. Okay. Ain't got no problem with it. But I would that you would get your voice. I would that you would have something to say. What's up there? Them two scriptures out there, I shall not die, but then you got the prophesy over yourself. And then right there, the steps of a good man ordered by the Lord. Lord, I would order you here, so that's a good thing. So we got the front, we got the back. Look at what time we got. What our time looking like for this to be over?
8:08.
8:08. That's good. I want it. Praise the Lord, y'all. Clap for me. I don't like y'all like that. Y'all gave that week old clap. Y'all weak. Y'all don't even want to say about you. You can't even celebrate yourself. You can't even celebrate me. I said, say, I am. Some of y'all gonna go home tonight and be pressed. You don't want nobody to hear you. Some of you gonna go home, you're gonna be sleeping next to your enemy. You're gonna be changed. So you're going to go in the bathroom, you're going to try to turn the water on and be saying it low. I am. You're going to be doing like Tina Turner, holding your little papers. I am me. You're going to look around. Then when you come out the bathroom, did you hear me? No, I didn't hear you good. So you're going to try to get what's up. I am me. Did you hear me? No, I can't hear you. Okay, that's the level. I am me. What that was you said? Oh, I can't turn it on volume 7. I have to say I am me on 2. Y'all clap for me. The reason I said I want to clap because what I want to do in the class, I want us to come in, first of all, those who came in and are on board, I want you to make it a spiritual practice to be here by 6:55. I'm going to start praying at 6:55. Walk on in. How many of you came to the Baptist door and stopped at the door? Did any of you stop at the door, you came in the door? Because you didn't think you could come in. This ain't Baptist. I was just praying us in. That's it. I want to just give you that. So I'm praying y'all move everybody in. Ain't nothing. Don't stop by the door. Ain't none of that. Why? The name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous one is into it and is safe. All I was doing was praying for y'all. You say travel, praying for people. Okay. I was just setting the atmosphere. So whenever you come in, you see me praying. 6:55, I'm starting. I'm gonna go straight on into the flow. But by 8 o'clock, we need to get to the point of response time. So for me to get to 8:08, then we good. I told y'all to be with it to declare some I ams, and then I should be able to position you with homework. You follow me? So at 8:33, we want to be ready to go. It's like a good aerobics class, good instructor. Like she coming from, well, she can't come in and then be here till 10 o'clock at night. Yes, it was good, but guess what? Next time she ain't gonna come because her ride my side. It was good, but it wasn't that good. I mean, good. It was too long. I mean, he was good, but you told me 7:33 to 8:33 that we sitting up in there like we in prison because you know you ain't supposed to leave before the benediction. Oh, you gonna leave before the benediction? I was finna take out my 3rd offering. All right, anybody got a response? Anybody from this class from the last week of the Institute, do you have a response? This is from 8 o'clock, what we hope to 8:33 is gonna be our response time. That's where whatever's in you, whatever revelation, whatever truth, whatever question, it comes out at that point. Sometimes I will go in and you'll have a question, flip your paper over, write that question. Sometimes I come in and shift and we'll do the I am. Wherever I am in the spirit in terms of training, in terms of teaching, that's where we'll be. But I want to be able to leave response time. That's why we stayed later last time, because when response time came, it came at 8:33. I got to be able to have time that at least I know to be able to come to response time, because I can come and post a live on something I didn't get to do. You see what I'm saying? I can go in and post a YouTube video on a concept I didn't get to and say, go to the YouTube channel, boom. I didn't talk about this. I could go talk about all the handouts on the YouTube channel. These are the handouts for the week, blah, 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 blah. You subscribe to that channel, you can go there. So all of you should subscribe to the YouTube channel, I Am Me Institute. Some people try to go to I Am Me, but it's I Am Me Institute. And when you go to that channel, when the videos pop up on the steps and on certain things there, you can listen to those videos when you're in the bathroom in your sacred place. You can listen to them for 15 minutes. I'm trying to get to the point where I do 15-minute videos. I'm trying to get to the point where I do live for 15 to 30 minutes. Whenever I say 15 minutes, it's 30. Whenever I say 30, it's an hour. I mean, my God, I be like, I'm trying to go, but I be picking up on y'all energy, the ones who listen to me, and then somebody pop in, yes. Then you know me, you got to do that, but just crank me up, and I get going again. And not in the man, please, y'all can prime me up, and I'll be glad. Hey, y'all look up, I'm late for work. Oh shit, I'm supposed to be at work, and here I am up in here on the YouTube praying. Man, please, YouTube ain't paid damn bill. Let me get up in here now. When they start paying bills, I'm going there all day. 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Oh, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Hi, coming to you live from my home office. I now have 52 million viewers, and I'm making a whole lot of money, but we ain't there yet, so Papa's got to go to work to pay bills. So what I'm working to do in those YouTube videos to get down to whatever 15 minutes, because that's the kind of sacred time that you'll have, and then 30-minute clips that I get in there. So even in the live, when you see it come up, you don't get what you got to get. Put a question out there, because I'm gonna work to close it out to respect time. Because this, in order to do your life, it's not that all your time gonna be spent listening to me. It's gonna be time for you to put the spiritual practices into place. So if you need to catch up on one of those live videos or YouTube videos, catch up on it. But if you're in the bathroom, listen for 15 minutes. Don't even listen to the whole 1 hour. Get what you need, zoom through it, boom, boom, catch a couple of clips, and then meditate on those things. You follow me? Because you wanna be able to think on it and see how it can push you into life. Don't just connect with the truth without connecting that to your change. You got that? Anybody get anything tonight that they say, okay, this was the critical point I got tonight. They got a declaration to make, blah, 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 blah. Whatever it was, whether it's coming from last week to this week or something you heard tonight, speak. And let's move quickly. Come on. So go. Mm-hmm.
Okay, the number 2, from the 13 steps of change, don't be afraid to start over. So that's what I'm doing now, starting over. From what I went through, strong girl, I plan to empower other women through classes and have me at my house and get through some things that I've been through. So that's where I am, and I'm not afraid to start over.
Okay, all right. One thing Tim said, I'm gonna close out live right now for this portion of the session. I'm talking to you, those of you continue to follow us on the I Am Me Institute, continue to follow the change, continue to come back next week. We thank God for what you're doing. Remember, you need handouts, contact me, 404-886-0168. Follow me on Facebook. You can also email me, ahurt@cki-change.com. We're coming out for live and we're gonna continue on with the session. Take your spiritual practice. If you learn anything that's gonna change your life, continue to change your life. In Jesus' name, amen.